I made a TikTok that has well over 700,000 views. And this video is a shorter video where I teach you absolutely everything I learned from studying under people like Joe Dispenza, Rhonda Barnes, Bob Proctor, even being in the rooms with people like Trent Shelton, Heidi Summers from Buff Bunny, Lisa Sue, Danny Morel. That has allowed me to manifest my dream life. If you guys have been following me, you see how it's happening. I manifested my dream apartment, my dream home on the water in Miami, my dream Porsche Macan, my dream $1 million business. And in this video, I decided, since that video got so many views, and every time I create content around that, the views scale like freaking butterflies. I don't even know if that's an analogy, but they get so many views. So I decided in this video to break it down. So the way I'm gonna break this down is in 8 different topics, because let's be real, it is absolutely impossible for me to tell you and show you everything in a video. Even if we sat down for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, even if we spend 2 full days together, I would not be able to show you everything. It takes being around me for a couple of months. And if you want to do that, you know where to find everything, how to get all that mentorship down below. Okay, so like I said, I can't put everything in this video, but the information that I've wrote down to share with you in this video has the potential to change your life. Like always, I want to remind you to grab a notebook and a pen, because our mind only consumes a certain percentage of what we hear. So if you really want to transform, if you really want this information to stick, write it down. I want you to comment down below an affirmation that you are stepping into. Okay, we're going to take a pause before I break it down in these 8 topics. Write down an affirmation that you're stepping into. Maybe this affirmation is, I am wealthy. I am abundant. I am ready to receive massive success. I am ready for this information. I am ready for more. More is coming. I am so abundant. The more I rest, the more I receive. I'm a money magnet. Money loves me. I love money. I love opportunities. Write down an affirmation that you're stepping into. Okay, here we go. So the first topic that has absolutely changed my life is that your environment is creating your reality on a daily basis. Here's an example. You wake up in your room and it's a mess. You end up picking up your phone, you start scrolling on Instagram. And let's say you're still living at home, right? Your mom screams, "Are you working today, or are you still doing that online thing? What are you doing?" It's like trying to grow a palm tree in the middle of a snowstorm. So if you are in a toxic environment, which is, let's say, the snowstorm, how do you think you're going to be able to grow a palm tree? You get to surround yourself in environments that grow you, that uplift you, that expand you. When I moved into my dream penthouse, guess what I was looking at before this? I was looking at studios. Because you know why? I decided I wanted to live in the best of the best. I wanted to live in the most luxurious 5-star apartment building ever in the area that I'm at. And I was like, you know what? I'll just settle for a studio apartment, because I'm already investing so much. That's a whole nother story of how God and the universe shifted it for me to manifest this penthouse. But by me thinking I'm going to move into a studio, that's me trying to build a palm tree in a snowstorm. I am big. My energy is big. I'm expanding. What I am creating is huge, and I can't physically fit that in a studio. So the universe said, hey, I got you. I'm going to get you a 2-bedroom penthouse, wraparound windows, floor to ceiling windows, views of New York City on the freaking water. Number 2. Wow. Number 2 is actually one of the biggest missing links that I am noticing in the manifestation community. So if you found me on TikTok, you probably found me from my manifestation videos. So the number one thing that I have been seeing that is missing in the manifestation community, the personal development community, is mastering your emotions. There's so much bro marketing out there. There's so many people out there that are saying, ignore how you feel and just do it anyway. When you do it, those emotions, they don't just go away. Out of sight, out of mind. I used to be that person. Those emotions stay stuffed in your nervous system and they create dis-ease in your body. So let's say you're launching something in your business. Right away when you launch, you feel panic because no one's buying right away. And then you want to delete that post because you haven't mastered your emotions. Emotions are like waves. If you panic every time a wave is about to come, you're gonna miss the opportunity of building that momentum from the wave. Why does this matter? Because your emotions shape your reality. Your emotions shape your actions. So how you feel determines how you act, and how you act creates your reality. So when you have emotions that are not mastered, you start to decide based off of your reactions. You don't respond, you react. And guess what that does? That delays your manifestation process. So I'm gonna give you an action step, and this is part of some deep inner work that I teach inside my programs. Set a timer for 5 minutes. Pull out your handy dandy notebook. Oh my God, Blue's Clues. Pull out your handy dandy notebook, and I want you to write down everything that you're feeling in the moment. And for some of you, this might be so hard, especially if you've never really felt your emotions. Maybe you just went through an event where you got fired from a job, or you broke up with a boyfriend, or your client didn't re-sign with you. Set a timer and write down how you are feeling in that moment. Maybe you're sad, maybe you're angry, maybe you're upset, maybe you want to punch a wall, maybe you want to go for a run, maybe you're feeling defeated, but just put it out on paper. Awareness is the first step. And then when you're done writing it up, rip it out and throw it out. Number 3, stop identifying with your problems. If you saw my last video about how I healed my ADHD, I stopped identifying with having ADHD. So guess what happened to the ADHD? She went away. She left my reality, okay? So if you keep identifying with, I can't be consistent, I can't show up, I don't know how to create videos, if you keep showing up with that identity, then you're gonna build this cage around you. And energetically, you are not gonna be able to escape it because you keep telling yourself where you're at. And your words are spells. Your words are always creating your reality. And manifestation happens when you shift your identity, when you really do the deep, deep, deep identity work and the inner work. And again, that's what we do inside my containers, inside my programs. So if you keep labeling yourself with the past, the future will never be able to find you. Number 4, let's all take a sip of water. And if you're still here, I want to invite you to comment down below, I am ready for more. Even if you already commented, I want to invite you to take up more space. This is all intentional and this is all a practice. Number 4, you guys know I'm a subconscious mind expert. I'm a master NLP practitioner. I have a 7-time credentialed certification from studying the subconscious mind. Your body is your subconscious mind. Think of your body as a 2026 G-Wagon. It is so brand new. It's not even out there yet. And you keep telling yourself, I'm confident all day, but the nervous system of that G-Wagon is running on a different engine. It's running on the engine from 2022. You're gonna stop and you're gonna freeze and the car is not gonna move. So until your body feels absolutely safe for the vision that you have, it's gonna reject every single opportunity that comes your way. Because chances are, opportunities are flowing to you, but your nervous system is pushing them away. Regulating your nervous system, regulating your body, your thoughts, your emotions, all of that, that's the bridge to success. That's the bridge to your manifestations. That's the bridge to your new reality. Number 5, a lot of us feel like manifestations means I have to do. I have to do the methods. I have to do the tapping. I have to do the breath work. Sleep with a spoon under my pillow. Do the 369 method. I have to do all of these videos, watch all these videos. Yes, some of that is important, but what's the most important with manifestation? And this is where everyone goes wrong, is the being, the receiving, opening yourself up, doing the inner work, going inward by being, doing the inner work, pausing, reflecting, implementing, and integrating. That's all being. And doing, right? Like maybe you're gonna journal, so that's doing, or maybe you're gonna tap, that's doing. But it requires both energies. It requires the masculine and the feminine. And a lot of times people are Jess, why am I not receiving them? Because your nervous system doesn't feel safe. So regulating your nervous system is a game changer. Number 6, manifestation is an identity game. And I learned this in the beginning of my journey. Oh my gosh. What does this mean? Your identity is how you view yourself, how you view your reality, how you speak, how you act, how you feel, how you show up, how you dress, how you have expanded your mind, and your identity is ever growing and ever expanding. You don't just do identity work one time and you're like, okay, I'm good. What's happening? It's after the identity work that your energetic field starts to attract what it is that you're working on. So that's another thing that gets people so flustered is, Jess, oh my gosh, my 3D reality hasn't caught up yet. It takes time. But it might just take a day, it might take 2 days, it might take a week. I'm not saying it takes years, because if you're doing the inner work, it doesn't take years. And I'll just say that. Unless you keep self-sabotaging yourself, and that's a whole nother video. Number 7 is you must feel it before it arrives, okay? So feeling is the secret with manifestation. But let's say you're manifesting full-time business, but your energy every single day, you're stressed, you're doubtful, people aren't gonna comment, view, add to cart, buy, check out. The opportunity is never gonna come because of the feeling that you're in. Instead, look at what is happening. Celebrate what is happening. And again, this is also a daily practice. So I love saying this analogy. It's like placing an order to the universe and standing outside, screaming, where is it, when is it gonna come, when you know you actually ordered on Amazon Prime, which takes max 48 hours, but you're not trusting. You must anchor the emotion in first before it lands, or else it'll never land. If you've made it to where we're at right now, your energy is ready for the next level because you've listened to this video through and through and you're understanding it. Maybe you don't understand every single piece of information, but it feels right. I want you to know you're at the right place at the right exact time and to just keep going and keep listening to your intuition. Number 8, meditation is gold. Meditation is so freaking powerful. So meditation is how we get into the subconscious mind. Yes, there are other ways like the time techniques, EFT tapping, but meditation is gold. And a lot of y'all have this perception on meditation that you can't do it. I can't meditate. I can't sit still for that long. Those are limiting beliefs. And I'm going to tell you this. I was labeled as ADHD. I used to tell myself I couldn't sit still, so I would never sit still. I am so proud of you for making it to the end. I'm giving you your flowers. I'm inviting you to energetically receive them. Put your hand on your heart and take a deep breath. It's already happening. It's already done. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're new here. Drop a comment. Let me know how you're implementing this. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok. I can't wait to say go get my book because I'm in the process of writing a life-changing book. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next episode.